Hello and welcome. Today, we're digging into a technology that is completely changing the game in manufacturing. It's called laser cleaning, and it's taking what used to be a dirty, expensive chore and turning it into a precise, efficient, and honestly, a massive strategic advantage. Let's get right into it.
So, let me just ask you something, especially if you're in manufacturing or restoration. Is your cleaning process draining your resources? You know what I'm talking about, the sandblasting, the chemical stripping, all that manual grinding. You might see the upfront price for abrasives or solvents, but the real cost? Well, that's usually buried deep in your operations. All right, so let's pull back the curtain on what those old-school cleaning methods are really costing you. Because believe me, it is so much more than just the materials you're buying off the shelf.
This really lays it all out, doesn't it? On the left, you've got what you think you're paying for. But on the right, that's the reality. You're not just paying for sand or chemicals. You're paying for constant reordering. You're paying for production downtime while you clean. You're paying for specialized and expensive waste disposal. And maybe worst of all, you're risking damage to your valuable parts.
And it just gets worse. That hazardous waste, that's a compliance nightmare waiting to happen. Production downtime, it absolutely kills your output. Abrasive damage means you're either scrapping parts or spending a fortune on rework. And we haven't even talked about the serious safety risks for your team. It's just a messy, inefficient, and frankly dangerous way to do business.
But what if there was a totally different way to do it? A clean, elegant solution that gets rid of all those problems with just a single, focused beam of light. Well, this is where laser cleaning completely changes the game.
The science behind it is called laser ablation, but let me break it down. Basically, the laser shoots a super focused beam of light. All the junk you want to get rid of, like rust, paint, oil, it absorbs that energy and poof, it's instantly vaporized into a fine dust that gets vacuumed away safely. Now here's the magic part. The material underneath, it doesn't absorb the light, so it stays completely untouched. No damage, none.
And the process itself could not be easier. Step 1, you aim the beam right where you need to clean. Step 2, the laser instantly vaporizes all the contaminants. And step 3, you're left with a perfect, pristine surface, totally ready for whatever's next, like welding or painting. No mess, no media to clean up, and absolutely no damage.
Okay, the technology is obviously impressive, but what does it mean for the business? For the bottom line? This is where laser cleaning stops being just a cool piece of science and becomes a critical strategic investment. Let's talk numbers. This right here is the headline figure. Over the long run, businesses that switch to laser cleaning are seeing a 60 to 70% reduction in their overall costs compared to the old ways. And how is that even possible? It's simple. You completely eliminate the need to constantly buy and then pay to get rid of consumables.
This chart really tells the whole story. This is the total cost of ownership over 5 years. Yeah, that initial investment for the laser system is higher, you can see that. But look what happens over time. When you stop bleeding money on consumables, on waste disposal, on extra labor, the total cost plummets. We're talking savings in the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And look, this isn't just theory. Laser cleaning is already delivering these kinds of results in some of the world's most demanding industries, places where there is zero room for error. We're going to look at a couple of big ones, but this technology is making waves in more than 15 different sectors. Let's see it in action.
Let's start with one of the hottest sectors on the planet right now, electric vehicle manufacturing. We're talking specifically about making battery packs, where quality and safety are absolutely everything.
For EV batteries, you can't have good enough welds. They have to be perfect. It's critical for the car's performance and, of course, for safety. By using lasers to get surfaces perfectly clean before welding, manufacturers are seeing a mind-blowing 90% reduction in weld defects. That means safer batteries and way higher quality control.
Okay, next up, let's talk aerospace, an industry where every single tiny component has to meet the absolute strictest standards imaginable.
This quote really says it all. In aerospace, laser cleaning isn't just a good idea. For some of the most critical parts, it's actually mandated by the major manufacturers. It's literally the only method they trust to get the precision they need while guaranteeing the safety of the part underneath. That is the ultimate vote of confidence.
So, when you put all of this together, the case is incredibly clear. Laser cleaning isn't just another option for cleaning parts. It is a fundamentally smarter, better way to run your operations.
Let's just do a quick final recap, head-to-head. The old way, you get low precision, you're constantly paying for consumables, and you're always running the risk of damaging your parts.
The Chihalo Laser Cleaning way? You get micron-level precision, zero consumables, and guaranteed 99.9% substrate protection. The choice is pretty obvious.
So I'll just leave you with this final thought to chew on. When you look at your own operations, is your cleaning process just another line item, just an expense you have to deal with? Or could you turn it into a strategic investment that boosts your quality, improves safety, and actually drives your bottom line for years to come?